Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Tuesday, January 13th edition of your Central Arizona News. Brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving Rim Country and Central Arizona for over 30 years. And Rimfire LLC, concealed carry permit training offered by law enforcement experts. And by Ponderosa Plumbing AZ, Central Arizona's trusted plumbing experts for decades. For KRIM Radio and Tonto-TV.com, I'm Randy Roberson. Well, topping our headlines today, multiple arrests have been made in a major Valley vehicle theft and chop shop investigation. Increased law enforcement presence at the Miami schools following social media concerns. And later on, a look at warmer, drier weather settling in across Central Arizona.
I'm Garrett Goldman, and this year my wife and I decided to remodel our home. The home was built as a period-specific home modeled after an 1800s farmhouse and had single-pane windows which were very inefficient. When we started the planning process, we interviewed several window companies to retrofit the existing windows in our house, and we chose Lowry's Window and Door as our contractor. The reason we picked Lowry's is their customer service. The owner of the company, Bobby Lowry, came out to our house multiple times to identify a window that would fit within the existing windows, and then also a method that would allow us to keep all of the existing woodwork in the house and not have to redo any of it. Looking at all of the options for windows, we chose Pella double-pane windows for our house because of their look and also their ability to be retrofitted into the existing window frames. Since completion of the project, we absolutely love our new dual-pane Pella windows. I would recommend Lowry's for anybody looking to retrofit your existing windows or a new build because of their experience, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service.
Oh, welcome back. A major vehicle theft ring has been busted in the Phoenix metro area. Detectives with the Arizona Department of Public Safety Vehicle Theft Task Force have made multiple arrests following a months-long investigation into an organized criminal group responsible for widespread vehicle thefts, burglaries, and chop shop operations across the Phoenix metro area. Investigators say the group primarily targeted high-end Mopar vehicles, including Hellcat, SRT, and TRX models. Detectives documented hundreds of hours of surveillance, vehicle tracking, and suspect network identification, determining that suspects often scoped out apartment complexes before returning later to steal vehicles using electronic technology without keys. Once stolen, vehicles were dismantled for parts, sold on the black market, or the VIN numbers switched and resold. So far, 16 stolen vehicles have been identified, valued at more than $750,000. 8 search warrants were served, leading to 5 suspects being taken into custody on multiple felony charges, including theft of a means of transportation, trafficking in stolen property, and possession of burglary tools. Investigators warn thefts involving SRT Mopar vehicles are increasing statewide and urge drivers to use steering wheel locks, keep software updated, install tracking devices, and remove firearms from unattended vehicles. In other Central Arizona news, there's increased security at Miami schools. The Gila County Sheriff's Office says there is no credible threat to Miami schools following social media posts that circulated and raised concerns. Sheriff Adam Shepard says deputies working with partner agencies are actively following up on posts. As a precaution, patrols in the area have been increased and additional school resource officer staffing has been added. Officials emphasize there is no immediate danger to students or staff at this time. The investigation remains active, and anyone with additional information is asked to contact the Gila County Sheriff's Office directly. Well, coming up, a major fentanyl seizure during a traffic stop in northern Arizona, and later, a look at how Prescott Valley Police stepped up traffic enforcement in 2025. When seconds matter, preparation, judgment, and understanding matters even more. If you carry to protect yourself or the people you love, you deserve training rooted in real experience, not theory. Join the Rimfire LLC Concealed Carry Weapons class in Payson, Arizona, led by NRA certified instructors who have decades of real law enforcement experience. This class goes way beyond the permit. Rimfire LLC focuses on the reality of self-defense. What happens before, during, and after you've defended yourself or someone else. This is in-person instruction with fingerprints included and lunch provided. Bring your unloaded firearm and 10 rounds for use at the range, or Rimfire LLC will be happy to provide one for you. Train with experience you can trust. Train with Rimfire LLC. Call 928-595-2877 for more information. Rimfire LLC, CCW Training in Payson, Arizona. Welcome back. Nearly 18 pounds of fentanyl has been seized in Coconino County. The Coconino County Sheriff's Office reports a significant fentanyl seizure following a traffic stop last Friday up in Flagstaff. According to investigators, deputies with the Sheriff's Office K-9 unit stopped a vehicle around 9:52 a.m. on Interstate 17 near the Kelly Canyon exit. After receiving consent to search the vehicle, deputies discovered 17.58 pounds of suspected fentanyl, estimated to be approximately 70,000 pills. The driver, identified as 36-year-old Angel Salgado Chavez, was arrested and booked into the Coconino County Detention Facility on charges of transportation of narcotic drugs for sale. That investigation remains ongoing. And in other news, Prescott Valley Police are reporting a rise in DUI and reckless driving arrests. The Prescott Valley Police Department says increased traffic enforcement efforts in 2025 led to a 15% rise in traffic citations and a 30% increase in reckless driving and red light violations. Police say most red light violations occurred along Glassford Hill Road and State Route 69. DUI arrests were also up 14% compared to 2024. Despite that increase, officers responded to the same number of DUI-related crashes as the previous year, with 0 fatal DUI crashes reported in 2025. Overall, crashes rose slightly by 2%, largely during the final months of the year. Police say enforcement efforts are focused on education, visibility, and preventing serious injuries. Well, still ahead, a stretch of dry, unusually warm January weather is settling in across central Arizona. Plus, where gusty winds could make it feel very different depending on your elevation. Your full forecast is next, brought to you by Ponderosa Plumbing, AZ. Ponderosa Plumbing is Central Arizona's go-to plumbing team. For decades, homeowners, builders, and businesses have trusted Ponderosa Plumbing AZ for new construction, remodels, repairs, sewer and drain service, high-definition camera inspections, water heater installation, water treatment systems, and expert slab leak repair. When experience matters, when quality matters, when getting it done right the first time matters, Ponderosa Plumbing delivers. Locally owned, highly trusted, serving all of Central Arizona with honesty, craftsmanship, and unmatched know-how. Located at 107 West Wade Lane, Suite number 5 in Payson, call Ponderosa Plumbing AZ today at 928-476-4727. Ponderosa Plumbing AZ. Experience you can trust, quality you can count on. Well, taking a look now at central Arizona weather, high pressure remains firmly in control across Arizona, keeping dry conditions and above normal temperatures in place through at least the weekend. Today and tomorrow, you can expect generally sunny skies with afternoon breezes at times, especially along and downwind of higher terrain. Gusty northeast winds may develop overnight along the Mogollon Rim and higher elevations, with gusts reaching 25 to 35 miles per hour in exposed areas. Lower desert locations will continue to run warmer, while higher elevation communities like Payson, Heber, and other areas along the rim stay cooler but still above seasonal averages. Sunrise this morning was at 7:30, and it will set this evening at 5:36. Looking ahead, the warmest temperatures are expected late this week as high pressure peaks. While there may still be cooling over the weekend, dry weather is expected to continue well into early next week. And finally, there's a prescribed burn plan near Rio Verde down towards the valley today. The Tonto National Forest plans to conduct a prescribed pile burn today near the Rio Verde area, pending final approvals. Officials say approximately 3 acres of fuel rake piles are scheduled to be burned, with work expected to be completed by the end of the day as weather conditions allow. Temporary area closures may remain in place for several days for public safety. Residents may experience smoke, and drivers are urged to slow down and use headlights when encountering smoke along roadways. And if weather conditions change, that burn may be postponed. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Tuesday. Special thanks once again to the sponsors who make this newscast possible: Lowry's Window and Door, Rimfire LLC, and Ponderosa Plumbing, AZ. For KRIM Radio and Tonto-TV.com, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day.